What is up, you guys? I'm gonna do a little video here and I'm gonna go over this is my Chrome 1987 GT Zoot Scoot, and I'm thinking about selling this one, and in my opinion this is an excellent condition to show the original shape as far as parts, wheels, tires, mags, brake shoes, and all that good stuff. Now, it's not perfect. It does have a few little things going on with it, but I just want to go over in detail because if someone wants to give me my asking price, they'll know what they're getting. There's no surprises. I'm not trying to screw anybody, and really I'm not looking for a flipper, so to speak, but somebody who's looking for this particular scooter. It's the original decals, and the original decals. Let's get over here. So just gonna overview, and then I'm gonna kind of show a few things that I know blemish wise. The forks aren't bent or anything like that. Brakes, like I say, are all original. I think I had there was like a little plastic piece that's not there anymore, and I believe this is the original front brake cable, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, I had this exact same scooter when I was growing up. At the same time, I had my 1987 GT, and I was actually really good on a scooter. I could do a ton of power flatland moves, decades, bar hop, gut levers, and just crazy stuff, decades, boomerangs. And there was a lot of ramps where I was living. I literally have been 6 to 8 feet out on a ramp, half pipe, with the right transitions. We had a half pipe that was 8 feet, 8.5 feet on one side and about 7.5 feet on the other, so get a little bit of air on the tall side, and you know, if you just really pump the shit out of the ramp. So I could get some big airs on a scooter, but I had a chrome one and I actually threw it away. I'm gonna actually flip this around. I actually got rid of that scooter, and so I wanted to buy another one that was exactly like the one that I had. So let's see the other side, and the more I talk about it, really I'd like to get, you know, $700–800 for this scooter. And I asked myself, what am I going to buy with the money? Let's say I got $700 for this thing. Real quick, there's one blemish where the chrome is peeling. It's not rusting really or anything, but that's one. But anyway, so what I'm saying, so let's say I get 700 bucks. What am I gonna buy for $700 that's better than the scooter? Now, my biggest enemy right now is space. There's another little tiny blemish and a little ding right there. So I basically am not riding this scooter. This is basically just the memory lane. And I'm just running out of room, and I don't ride it. And there's parts of me that thinks another collector or someone who really wants one and has the room for it. But I also argue with myself, like, why not just keep it? I could just box it up and set it somewhere where it's not in the way. So let's talk about a little stuff that's wrong. If we can zoom in, let's see here. Well, there's some rust right in here. And right in there on the inside of the bars. There is some rust on the bolts here, which easily put these in some apple cider vinegar or white vinegar. Good to go. let's talk about this. Yeah, so it may not show, maybe I can get in the sun, but right in through here there's some light surface rust. So there's a little orange, there's just a little rust. Let me flip it upside down, and there's a few things there, so 1 second. This concrete outside my house, or in my whole entire complex, is brutal. Anything touches this fucking concrete and you're fucked. Alright, so we can probably see some rust here a little better. So we got some rust on the underside of this tubing. We have, you may not be able to see it without the sun, but there is some rusting on this inner tube here. Here's the serial number 87, so March of 87. But for the most part, it hasn't been grinded. Here there's a little, and my camera's acting fucking wonky. So there's a ding right there, and there's a little carnage right there. It looks like it's maybe been adjusted. There's that same little spot again. Now I changed this rear cable. Let me flip it back inside. Every time I make a video, somebody decides to fucking run a chainsaw or fucking some bullshit. I don't remember what the hell I was going to show. Oh yeah. So there's a little rust on the back end right here. So I'll take the wheels off and show the dropouts. So I'm going to cut the camera off. But overall, I mean, this is pretty clean. Now, since I have a backup, I've got this black one. So I may be able to sell the chrome one. Or maybe just sell the black one. I have the original wheels for this one. I changed the tires and mags. This one's actually set up to ride pretty well. But, alright, be right back. Alright guys, I got the rear wheel off. You can see the inside of the dropouts. And like I was saying, these brake shoes, still the originals. I do also meant to say I have the original kickstand, and the wheels are good to go. I got no air in the tires, but no cracks or anything. So anyway, let me get that front wheel off, and that'll be it for my detailed Zoot Scoot video. So alright guys, we'll take a look at the forks here. Now I will say there is a dent. Pretty normal for a Zoot Scoot. There's a dent right here. The chrome isn't cracked or anything. So that's one little boo-boo. But yeah, that's basically it. Overall pretty clean for its age. I mean, this thing is 30 something years old now, so show that rust spot again. Alright guys, hope you like the super detailed Zoot Scoot. Somebody